Boys, welcome to episode 12 of that VLS podcast. Today with just me, Stephen. Those listening to the pod, you're going to notice that this episode is only a few minutes long. There's a good reason for that. So, with the news that I dropped last pod, with my son being born on the 15th of November, because he was 6 weeks early, he's been sort of kept in hospital. I've been up and down, sort of going there every day. And I've not had a chance to really get time with the boys to sit down, do a recording. I've just got so much going on. Unfortunately, for this week, I've just been too busy that I've not been able to get a pod over to yourselves and get a real time. I mean, even like now, the time it is just so late that it's just too late for me to be able to get the boys involved. Because of that, this week we've not got any episode. We will be aiming to be back first thing next week to drop you a video. We still want to keep everyone involved where we can. Now, what I mean by that is obviously we do things like our filthy foursome predictions, etc. And those that have been getting involved, we want you to keep getting involved. We don't want you to be in a situation where you feel like this week is nothing. There are some great results, some great games that we've gone through. But this is a little thing that I can keep going for you guys. So you've just got something that you can be involved with still. When you look at next week's fixtures, so the games that we are focusing on for our Filthy Foursome that you can get your predictions into me for is Everton versus Leeds, Southampton versus Man United, Chelsea versus Spurs, and Arsenal versus Wolves. So some great games in there for next week. Do be sure to drop those comments and give me an idea of what your predictions are. But yeah, it's unfortunate situation that I didn't think would come right now. We thought obviously going to be due in December and might be able to look at situations there. But I'm literally the happiest guy right now. Great little boy. He's doing really well for anyone that is maybe interested and concerned. We are hoping that he'll be able to be home at some point. But yeah, it's just where we are for this week. Do keep listening. Do keep sharing the pod, boys. We know that if you look back at episode 1, for example, where we've gone from to where we are here, we've come on leaps and bounds of this. We only want this to keep growing. So do please keep sharing our socials, at VLS023, even our Twitch account, twitch.tv/VLS023. Do keep sharing these. Keep passing that pod on to those that you think would be interested in it, and help us get this where we want it to be. We want this to be the likes of pods that people really enjoy listening to and can really relate to as well. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's staying safe. And until next week, we will see you then.